All right. I hope all of you are having a great weekend. It is Sunday afternoon, so it's almost coming to an end, but let's make it better for somebody else. As you all know, in my last Honor versus Mattis video, I made a pinned video on X, and somebody who retweeted, commented, and liked the post is going to win 1,000 Carnival tickets. Now, again, Carnival tickets aren't worth anything. Once I have Gronk pick the winner, I will reach out to them through X. So hopefully they have messaging on or they see this video and let me message them. Please don't message me. I will be messaging the winners to make sure that it is coming, it is the correct person. I don't think anybody would try to cheat to win these as they don't have a cash value at this time, but they are going to let this person purchase some kind of item out of the carnival shop. I'm sure there will be something for less than 1,000 tickets. One of the reasons I know this, I am staking right now over here on the staking site. I have 100,000, 80,000 GG staking here, 100,000 staking here, and I've only earned 372 carnival tickets since my last claim. So, I mean, you can imagine people who are staking hundreds of thousands of tokens, like me, we're still only earning a few hundred tokens a month, and I'm about to give somebody 1,000. That's pretty cool. And guess what? The giveaway is going to continue next Sunday. Same rules. All you have to do is come to the pinned video. This one will be pinned. Give it a like. Give it a repost. I want to say retweet, but it's now repost, and leave some kind of comment on here. It can be anything. I like the video. Hey, I'm here for the giveaway. I'm not even making it any kind of rules. I'm not making you tag friends. This is really for the loyal people who are looking into Honor versus Madness right now. All right, so let's see if our buddy Gronk can do it. This is our first test, so we're gonna have him pick a random winner from the post. I gave him the link. I said you also have to like, reposted it, and commented. Step one, identify the users who meet the criteria. All right, so there's the people who have done it right here. Step two, list the eligible users. They listed them. You know what? I am on there, so it better not pick me or I'll have it pick someone else. Randomly select a winner, generating the mod. So the random numbers 4 corresponds to Steve. Step 4, announce the winner based on the available data. The random selection is Steve 82. Okay, I'll have to ask him, please remove me from it and do it again. I forget I made some kind of comment on it. I just liked it. Next time I won't like my own post. So I've removed myself from the list. Check out how cool Gronk is, everyone. If you're not on X Premium and have this cool AI to talk to. And our next winner is going to be Graph Reaper. So thank you very much for doing this. I will be reaching out to you so I can send you the tokens, and I will do a post confirming underneath this that I have sent the tokens over to him once we work out his wallet and everything. Okay, now that we're done with the giveaway part of the stream, let's go ahead and get to a little weekly update on what we saw from the Honor vs. Madness team. They do come to us every week and they talk about stuff. So the main thing to know is that people who are staking tokens, there was an incentive last month for people to come and stake and earn, and you would earn some free items for doing that. They are talking about the fact that within the next week, we should have a new incentive here for staking. I am actually holding off, starting off a new stake with one of my stakes that ended, because I want to see if the incentive is for new stakers or all stakers. My guess is it's going to be from new stakers. So when it comes out, I'm going to go through what it is. I'm going to go through the staking process here. I have made a video full on how to get this token and how to stake this token. So if you just look through the Honor vs. Madness videos, you will be able to find that pretty easily. But the other thing they did for us this week is they gave us a first look at the dual system. So I'm going to go ahead and mute myself for just a moment. We're going to listen to AJ show you guys the dual system, and then I'll give you some of my opinions on this system.
Oh. All right, so there you have it again. Really, really bullish this is how the duel will happen. So as this goes through, I'll walk through it here. Again, you have three buttons. That's what I said. The rock paper scissor mechanics come into play. So you have an attack, a strike or spell, and then a feign or a defense. So you can choose based on those three things, and depending on what your opponent chooses, you either win that match or you lose that match. And then you get hit with the spell or you block the spell. So that's again how this mechanic works. And the more you win in a row, or the more that you're able to do damage, the multiplier goes up. So again, this is a simple strike. This is a more powerful strike, and then boom, you have your ultimate that would eventually be the kill shot, along with the execution that happens after that as a cutscene. So this is the overall, and even a little sneak preview of the UI. Again, all that is subject to change around, but this is what makes Honor vs.
All right, guys. So that was a quick look at it here. I did let him talk for just a bit moment. If you don't know AJ, he is one of the reasons why I'm such a big fan of the idea of this game, because he is a honest crypto person. He's a big part of the people who play Splinterlands, owns a ton of those assets. He's launched a few different projects like EMP Fusion, Spark Swap. They also are now have their DEX. That's the one that you have to use. It's going to be a multi-chain DEX platform. He is not somebody that hasn't been around in crypto. He's been around for a long time. He hasn't rugged anyone. Some people could have some complaints that some of his projects haven't been that successful, but right now the entire alt space is suffering. So I'd rather go with somebody who I know isn't going to rug me and has a chance to put out a product that could be pretty good. Now you can see they are working with a team to make this game. They have made other games. This is a very low quality demo of the system. Eventually, when the game comes out, all these buildings will be fully rendered. The characters will be fully rendered. There'll be color. Everything will work. Now, we've seen these kind of dual systems before. The rock, paper, scissors is the mechanic of it in the programming. That's why he's calling it that. But it'll be something else. Like he said, it was spells, flame, block. It's usually an attack, a block, and a buff, or something like that. And then you have to do an action, and based on what your opponent does, one of you will succeed better that round than the other. And in this one, they've also added a multiplier so that if you are successful over and over and over again, your attacks get stronger and stronger and stronger. Now, we do know this is a TCC card game, so when will these duels be in play? We don't know that 100% yet. I think they're still working it out. He has mentioned that there could be a dual element when you first reach each other, which leads to a bonus when you go to play the card game. Maybe the winner of the duel always gets to go first. Maybe they get an extra mana on turn one or something, so they get a little boost into the game. Maybe they get an extra couple hit points in the match. We don't know the bonuses yet or what they're going to be. Definitely, it would be kind of interesting if they let you do a full duel with a finisher type move and then go into a card match against somebody you just defeated and did a finisher on. That might seem a little strange. So I also don't know if maybe the duel happens after the end of the fight, but then the card game has already been decided, so that doesn't really work. So maybe the finishers in this game won't really meant to be like like Mortal Kombat, ripping somebody's head out of their body or something, but more like a finishing kind of insulting attack. Haha, I beat you in our little duel. Now I'm going to beat you in the card game. I do know the one that they've told us about so far is the Scorching Tea Party. Given I throw some pretty hot tea on you and it burns your face, I don't see how you're going to want to play a card game with me, but games are games and they're meant to be fun. So that was the big news. You can see this week the weekly video was only 15 minutes. They had some of their team members on vacation this last week, and mainly his co-pilot for their videos, so they didn't have the normal question and answer phase. He said they'll have a longer question and answer phase in the next one. Some of that times that's where we get some little nuggets and some other little information. Now, one thing we'll go ahead and take a look at, just we'll do this week for week, is the chart. Oh, I know where we can find the chart relatively quick. If we go here, We leave here and we search them. Oh no, that didn't take you to the chart. Hold on. I know this is the buying. This is where you can buy it. This is the old link though on Uniswap. So they need to update that on their pinned links. I'm actually going to talk to them about that since I'm an ambassador. But I do know that I myself, oops, well, I guess it's not a big deal. I posted a post a while back, and I have been pretty much a lot more accurate, so I'm going to have to pin this. But we should be able to find one with the chart in it and a link to the chart. Here we go. I'll have to pin this somewhere, guys, so that I don't have to do that next time. But if you hung out till the end of the video, thank you very much. So we can kind of look where Grim Gold's at. All right, so my first video, I said, hey, I'm buying some here, and it popped up, and then we had some weak hands push it to here. I didn't buy any more here, but I did notice that it turned around. We got, a higher low, went up a little bit, double bottomed, went up a little bit, and now have a higher low. So maybe Grim Gold will start turning around. Now, why might it turn around? It has been confirmed that Grim Gold will be used to buy packs when they do their pack sale. So usually more people will be picking up the token to buy it. But also, if somebody pays with another token, like let's just say somebody comes in with some BNB, with some ETH, with some USDT, and buys a couple packs, then that money will be used to buy and burn Grim Gold. So it will definitely be going up a little bit as long as their pack sale is successful. Okay, I'm not saying for sure the token's going to go up from here. Also, there's nothing to say that it couldn't go way down here somewhere and only come back up to where it is, right? Everything here is a little bit of speculation. I don't know, but I do know I lived through a parallel launch when they did their last pack sale. I bought Prime around $9. It pumped up to like $14. But no matter what, packs still cost on their thing, like I think it was like 10 Prime per pack. So it was a $90 pack, then it became a $140 pack because you could only pay with Prime. I think they're approaching this in a different way. They will let you pay with other tokens. That way you can come and just pay with stables or play with some blue chips that you carry, but then on the back end, they'll turn that into buy pressure on their own token. So this is kind of where we're at. We're going to end it there. Kind of a quicker video this week. Hopefully you enjoyed it, and hopefully you do take a look into this project, because I do think this will be a very interesting game in the crypto, Web3 gaming. Bye.